If I had to guess, I'd bet that you don't know what collaborative divorce is. Many people have never heard about it, and it can be such a great option when faced with divorce. A collaborative divorce involves a team approach where each of the spouses has their own attorney to represent them and to advocate for them, but in a way that is not a fight and more of a reasonable conversation of how can we reorganize this family. And in addition to each having your own attorney, you can add to the professional team a financial neutral to help us make smart financial decisions about how to distribute your assets, how to budget so that moving forward you can preserve your wealth in the best way. And we can also add to the team a facilitator or a family specialist, who is someone who has a background in mental health, who could be there to help move the communication forward in a positive way that keeps it focused on settlement. In addition to each of the parties having their own attorney to work with in a collaborative divorce, you also have the option of bringing on 2 additional professionals to the team. The first would be a financial neutral, someone with a financial expertise. I'm an attorney and I know a fair amount about these topics as a result of my practice throughout the years, but I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a CPA. I'm not an accountant. And to have someone like that on the team can help me to help you devise a plan that makes more sense for your family. In addition to that, you can add what's called a facilitator or a family specialist, which is someone with a background in mental health, to help with communication, to keep things focused toward a settlement, to tamp down the anger and the emotion that you may be experiencing, and perhaps to help with co-parenting decisions that you might be faced with. It's a comprehensive team approach that results in amazing outcomes for families. A collaborative divorce can give you a private and confidential experience in the divorce process, rather than have your case heard in open court where there are others in the room. Your divorce would be discussed in private, in a conference room or by Zoom with your dedicated team of professionals. Divorce can be the most difficult time of one's life, and a collaborative divorce is a luxury in the sense that it is the most supported a family can be when going through a divorce. From an emotional perspective, those emotions can very often interfere with one's ability to reach a settlement. It's hard to put aside all of the anger and the hurt and the overwhelm that you are faced with in your new normal. But having a family specialist or a facilitator, as we call them, to be part of the process from the beginning can really make such a difference and lead to a better outcome. A collaborative divorce is a great option when there is a fair amount of complexity involved in your situation, whether it be financial or emotional. How nice would it be to be fully supported by a team of professionals that are dedicated to your family and seeing them succeed after your divorce is over? Consider a collaborative divorce and give us a call to learn more about the process.